So today we are going to be reviewing a little bit more on multiplication. And not only are we going to solve this problem, but we're going to break it down to try to understand it a little bit more. And I guarantee you will see multiplication of fractions written with division signs, because we've already learned that fractions are division. This fraction bar means division. So if we were going to solve this, we would make both of them into fractions and solve. And that would mean this is the same as 5 times 2 over 3. Because of the identity property, we would not have to have times 3. All right, that's not something we need to write down to solve. Now, you could go ahead and solve this and put 10 over 3 and then throw it in the bracket. And 9 times out of 10, that's what you're going to be required to do. But occasionally, they are going to want you to identify this as having the same value as another problem. And what they're going to say is 5 times 2, and the fraction bar means divide, 3. All right, so I'm going to write it over here. 5 times 2 divided by 3. And if you remember, I said fractions are division way back when. And if we turn the division sign into a fraction bar, it is our original problem. All right, so that's one way you can look at it. Whenever you see the divide sign, make a fraction bar there and see what the problem turns into. That's a great way to look at it. I'm going to do one more. So this time, I'm going to do 2 fractions. Five over 6 times 2 over 3. Now, that is the same as 5 times 2 over 6 times 3. I'm not even going to solve this one. I'm going to represent it as a division problem. So 5 times 2 divided by 6 times 3. And the reason that works is if you do 5 times 2 divided by 6 times 3, it's like having a fraction. And this is one number, and this is one number. Okay? So we're just taking the bar out and putting in a fraction sign. Right? So that is 2 ways that, or that is another way that you can represent a multiplication of fractions, and it will be represented as a division sign. Happy math!